So I just got talking to an amazing couple today. A lot of the conversation we had was about, you know, what's going on in the world today, politics, social media, everybody divided over a million different issues. And I think one of the things that's really helped me is not listening to the news as much. I mean, I need to know what's going on in the world from a business perspective, for my work. But in general, I try to avoid all the negativity. I try to avoid too much social media and actually miss just looking at people's dinner pictures. The key thing they said to me is the guy had just retired and basically had a bad medical outcome. And they said, live your life to the max, right? Go out and do the things you love doing. Get out into nature, enjoy your life. Don't take things too seriously, right? Because at the end of the day, you haven't got that long left. I know that sounds morbid. Told me about a book called 20 Last Summers. And when you get to that point of life, I mean, for me, it's probably, let's say, 30 to 40 last summers. And when you put it in that perspective and think how long a summer takes and how quickly that goes by, it doesn't sound like a lot, does it? So that's why I try and get out, you know, spend time outside, do challenges, do things that make me feel alive. So I got back into hiking after realising I was a bit of a fat mess, really. I'd put on loads of weight, I'd been stuck at an office job in a desk, and it, you know, I was eating cakes and donuts for lunch and chocolate bars here and there and everywhere. And it wasn't really good for my mental health or my physical health. So I already played golf, but I was kind of going off it a bit. And I decided, what's the one hobby that can get me outdoors? It takes a bit of time and I can clear my head and get away from everything. And hiking was the answer, really. I mean, it's a great sport. Pretty much snacking is the only strategy. And I'm an absolute expert in snacking. So it suits me well. And I think from a mental health perspective, doesn't matter how fit you are, old you are, young you are, it's such an inclusive thing you can do. You can go out by yourself with friends. There's so many beautiful places around the UK and the world that you can visit on quite a budget as well, to be honest. Even if you have a lot of physical ailments, you can always get out and do something. There's no real kind of barrier to entry. Yeah, so I just thought I'd put that out there because it's something that like kind of just touched me a bit mentally. Thinking about 20 last summers or 30 or 40 or whatever it may be for you. And to be honest with you, the summers in the UK aren't that long either, so it just makes it even more kind of profound. Get yourself outside and do a bit of hiking. It won't hurt you, you'll love it. Wind, rain, sunshine, whatever it may be. Usually most of them all on the same day in the UK. My head feels so much clearer. Thanks for listening to me rambling on. Catch you soon.